Well, guys, Harley got his new fit, and I got a new truck. This is a 2015 Toyota Tacoma TRD off-road in this blue that no longer make of 2016 and newers. That's what stood out to me. Yes, I bought a used model from last year, but it's in mint condition because I got a fantastic deal on it. I got it for about $7,000 or $8,000 less than what the truck's actually worth, and it's pristine. Do a quick walk around and go over everything with you. But I absolutely love the blue, and it goes with the red fit, which is our colors, I guess you could say, especially with our personas. It's a 4-door, 5-foot bed. I was looking for a mid-sized truck, and it just freshly rained here. Being the off-road package, it actually has a metal chrome bumper. And if you're wondering about the Dart, what made my decision on this was, of course, as you know, the state of Chrysler, or rather Fiat Chrysler. Not happy with it. And I was trying, at the time in 2013, it seemed like a good thing, like maybe they would turn the company around. But just like all the other great American brands of our past, like even Electronic Zenith, RCA, corporate greed and poor management destroys it. Cost cutting, corner cutting, and that's what you get. And I just had enough. So, you know, if I want, I still will always have the New Yorker, and, you know, Chrysler engines from that era, 4-cylinder, probably one of the best 4-cylinders made, bulletproof. You know, it's derived from the Slant 6. You know, that's the time when we made things great. It's just, you know, it's always management, and like Zenith, RCA, and, you know, Magnavox, all the other good brands, electronic wise, you know what happens. Anyhow, it's a quick walk around, so let's take a look at the inside. Has the running boards and everything. It even has door sills, but one thing this truck also came with was WeatherTech floor mats. I mean, whoever owned this before really went all out, and, you know, I said I got the really good deal on this. Of course, power windows, power door locks, you know, fog lamps, rear differential lock, and it has a power inverter. I'll get to that later. Power mirrors, turn off your electronic stability control. DAC is your downhill assist control, and that's for off-roading. This right here is rollover side curtain airbags. What that's for is if you're off-roading, you turn that off if like the vehicle's angles like too great, the vehicle might think it's rolling over. You just press that in just so it accidentally doesn't deploy the side curtain airbags. In that case, that's all that's for. It's for extreme off-roading purposes. But no, this thing is very off-road capable. That was not my intent when I bought this. I just wanted a truck. It just I happened to get one that's one of the very upper trim levels that's equipped like this. And for up here in Pennsylvania in the winter, this thing will be very capable in the snow. Of course, manual seats. Go ahead and get in. I had it out earlier, but this is what the instrumentation looks like. You know, it has daylight running lights position right there. four-wheel drive switch. Now it is a bit hot and humid out, so I'm going to go ahead and start it. Get the air conditioning running, which works extremely well, mind you. So, doors open. What I'm going to do, I'm going to hold the camera out so you guys can hear the engine start. And while I'm at it, I will straighten out the wheel a bit so you can see the instrumentation bar. And I'm going to turn the aircon on and get it cooled off. It's very hot and humid. So that looks like infotainment system. And down here, 8-track is your active traction control. It works with 4-wheel low only, and that's when in extreme cases again where you get stuck, you put it in that mode and it'll help you get out of it. It's this very off-road capable vehicle. It has a 5-speed automatic. And here's the glove box. Dampened. Very nice. Cup holders in the door. Tweeters right there. And you have your steering wheel controls here. And mute button and a mode. You know, it'll mute it and it changes different modes on the unit. Volume, Bluetooth phone. There's your cruise control. I have my dash cam running right there. It does have 2 sunglass holders. And I'll get to the back shortly, but it is very roomy in here. And dome light. Hazards. So that would work. And the best thing is you can set the equalizer on this for every source, so it could be different. And of course you get AM, XM, satellite, and audio. So I'm going to turn this off so I don't get dinged by the copyright police. Home button takes you back to here. You have your app screen. Audio, oh that's where I just was. We go back to apps, you have your phone screen, and go back to audio, or sorry, that's audio, I meant text messages, and there's text messages here. Let's see what happens. I'm still playing around with all this stuff, getting used to how this is.
Resize 2016072 to 110,329.
It was reading an attachment.
I hear yet. Not quite yet. There may be some things in the future for me. I'll talk tonight.
Yep. And then you can have quick messages while you're driving. Let's see what's that. That's very basic for a quick. You're the best. Why not? Maybe he'll respond. So I'll go back home again, go to apps, setup, got general, and I can even customize the startup image and off images. Home screen, you can configure how that works. Voice recognition prompts. Do that. Display does have the backup camera. I'll demonstrate that. Bluetooth, Spats Galaxy S6 phone. Not gonna go through all that. Just a quick demo of what's in here. Actually, I wanted to change that to about medium. That's for as you're going on the road, higher speed road noise, it'll increase the volume accordingly. And driver, so things like that. That right there, depending on what Bluetooth devices your phone, like if you have different phones in here, it'll change the settings in there to match that, your personal preference, one of those things. And it does have a CD player. Just a homemade disc I burned a while ago. I did this before in my old car that only had a CD player, no other options. So, and sucks it in. And the audio system here is really good. Alright, working our way down here. Manual climate control, but it is electronic. Like if I go to change to bi-level, it's all electronically controlled. Nice, easy control. So if you did have the full climate control, you know, it's like an easy swap in pretty much. And we got the panel vents here. USB auxiliary right down here. The two blanks right here is if this had leather seats, you'd have heated seats. Two power outlets. One's my phone charge. The other one's for my dash cam, which is just up there running. Cubby hole there, cup holder, another cup holder. So yeah, it's very, very nice. Got the sun visors, that, and then I guess that's the Bluetooth microphone up there. So yeah, that's what it looks like from this point of view. Let's turn the headlights on. That's okay. And it does have, like I said, fog lamps. I'll just leave that on. Let's take a look at the back seat. Okay, back seat. Even have cup holders in the door, speaker in the door, power windows. Got that. WeatherTech back here as well. The seats do this. If you pull it up, reveals some cargo storage areas. It's one side of it anyways. And let me set that up here. Okay. And pull this forward. There's a flashlight holder as well as extra storage space right there. Okay, and we'll go around the other side real quick for that door. It does have the satellite antenna right there, but a traditional antenna up front, as you can see. So, on this side, this is bigger. So, this is where the jack and everything's located, as well as this does have the trailer hitch on it, as well as the additional plugs and everything else you need to make that work. So do that. And same thing with this side, you pull this release and you have even more storage options, as well as you get a nice window there, and it's tinted. Coat hooks top there, and I'm gonna climb in. It's actually pretty roomy back here. Now I have the seats all the way back. I'm 6'2". I'm a little big, but it works out quite nicely. Close the door. Air conditioner again works well. It's actually kind of fogging up the window because I got it very, very cold in here right now. And dome light. Let's see. Full bed liner. And I'll demonstrate this later. For the inverter, you have a power outlet, and it's actually a full sine wave, power inverter. You also have little storage pockets they're not insulated or anything. They're things that, you know, you just stick in there. And same for this. Open it up. And I actually plan on getting a tonneau cover for this, but this will be good for hauling our vintage goodies. Truck is very quiet. So what we'll do now is we'll pop the hood, take a look under there. This is the 4-liter V6 variable valve timing. It has, if you put regular octane fuel, 87 octane in, it has 270 horsepower and 279 pound-feet of torque. If you run 91 octane or higher, it'll have 285 horsepower and 289 pound-feet of torque. 710 amp battery. There's your oil filter. And it has a fan there. And this is what it looks like with the fog lamps and everything turned on. And just to show you about that outlet in the back there, again, it outputs a full sine wave, not stepped, so you can even run induction motors off of it. It's 400 watts while the vehicle's in park, 100 watts when you're driving. And it will run off the battery as well, and if the battery gets low, it'll automatically shut it off. But here, this is going to be good. Check it. This is our Franken fan. I am running a box fan in the driveway on a truck. And as you can hear, the motor sounds perfectly healthy on it. So I always thought that was pretty neat. There's a little power inverter back here. And to wrap up the video here real quick, I'll show the backup camera. I may do a quick little drive with it. So has a push on e-brake, parking brake, however you want to consider it. Put it in reverse, get that and the guidance lines. I already have the wheel turned, so and it is very quiet in here. And in fact, I had to turn the AC down quite a bit. I mean, even on just regular intake when it's 90 degrees out, just freeze you. It's awesome. It rides very nice. It's very quiet. I am very impressed with this truck. And this is my first truck I've ever owned. It's just very humid out right now. I'm going up a hill right now, but not bad. Now, mind you, I'm just in the neighborhood and I'm not really even looking at my phone right now, so I don't know what I'm recording really. There's plenty to get up and go, because I mean, I tried this when I gave it a test drive at the dealer, and I got on the road and I punched through the floor and it just like nearly snapped our necks. So this V6 is plenty powerful. It can tow up to 6,700 pounds. It does have the trailer hitch. So, make a turn here. soaks up bumps nicely. You don't have to worry about hitting potholes now or anything. I mean, I'm loving this. I've never had a truck before, and this truck's just awesome. I love it. Love the color. It's well equipped. Has everything I need. The gauges look nice. Yeah, like I say, it's last year's model, but I don't care. Like I said, I got a really good deal on this thing. Man, I'm not a big fan of, McMansion colors. Blue stands out. My other choices would have been either red. They have an orange one, and even and they also had like a beige tan one, which I consider a McMansion color, but it did not look like that in person. It looked awesome in person. I would have considered it. It shifts very nicely. And best of all, we can haul vintage goodies in it. Okay, I'm back. Parking brake on, because we live in Pennsylvania and I am on a hill. And also, I see comments like it all the time. Now, I'm not gonna have the vehicle rock and slam to that parking pole just because, I put the brake on every time. So yeah, that's the quick demonstration of my new pickup. My first one. So turn off the lights, turn off the vehicle, dash cam shuts off, and there you have it. Tour of my new truck, daily driver. And those of you that are wondering, why don't I have an old truck? Well, that's the thing. It's an old truck. I want to keep it in showroom condition by this time if it's 30 plus years old. Where this gets driven every day. That's the difference. So, my new daily driver, and I love it.